Hey everyone, so I'm actually in college right now, which is the reason why I haven't been making any videos. I've been really busy. Surprisingly, I know that people have class maybe 3 hours a day, and in high school you have 6 to 7 hours a day. You're a lot more busy here, just doing studying and homework and doing clubs. I actually have a club at 9 tonight. It was supposed to be at 7, but they changed it. I guess I don't know. So I'm going out again at 9. But anyway, this video is going to be on medicines, and I actually have a friend from camp who is helping me out on this video, and depending whether or not I can find someone who has remicade and is getting the remicade treatment within the next couple of days, there might be another third person. So my friend Kaitlyn is talking about her Humira and then a few other medicines like methotrexate. I don't even know what that is. I've never had it before. So, yeah, it's pretty cool because I figured, we all take a lot of different medicines, and I thought it'd be cool to get, a collaboration video. So, yeah, and Kaitlyn actually brought up the idea, so it wasn't my idea, it was hers. So, yeah, so we're going to get started. Kaitlyn's going to go first, and then I'll talk about my medicines, and then if I can find somebody with remicade, hopefully they will be in this too. So, keep watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Hey, my name's Kaitlyn. I'm going to talk about the medicine that I take. One of the things I take is a Humira injection, but it has to sit out for about 15 minutes to get to room temperature, so we have to wait a little bit. But until then, I'll talk about the oral medication that I take. I have Crohn's disease, but I've been re-diagnosed with colitis and then back to Crohn's disease. It's happened a few times now, but for the most part, my medicine has stayed the same. The one thing I take the most of are the orange pills. They're Colazole. It's an anti-inflammatory, basically. They're all the fancy names for it. I don't know. But for the most part, it just helps keep the inflammation down so that my intestines don't get too irritated. And I've been on a couple different ones. I don't really remember the names of them because I was on them so long ago. But those are the ones I take every day. So I take 4 of those. And then I take just a multivitamin just because a lot of people with Crohn's disease don't get all of the nutrients that they're supposed to get and all the vitamins and minerals and stuff. There's a lot of problems with absorption. I also take a probiotic. You can get them over the counter. It's not even a certain one that I take. I've taken 4 or 5 different kinds just to help get more good bacteria in my intestine than bad bacteria. I take Bentyl. It's like a little, capsule that's supposed to help with my stomach cramps because I kept getting really bloated after I ate, and my doctor actually thought that I had a stricture, and I had to get another colonoscopy done to check to see if I had one, and an upper GI where you drink the barium, and then they take a bunch of x-rays to see how it moves through your system, but I didn't, and I guess that I just get really bloated when I eat certain foods, so I have to take the Bentyl every day. I also take, once a week, I take methotrexate, and that's 4 pills. The methotrexate, for the most part, just kind of suppresses my immune system. It helps me to not get too used to my Humira too fast, because if my body were to get used to the Humira and it stopped working, then I would have to start remicade, which is an IV treatment. And then if remicade were to stop working, I might end up having to get surgery. So they keep me on the methotrexate because it slows down cell division, so it stops your immune system from going totally haywire. And because of the methotrexate causing pretty bad absorption of folic acid, I also take a folic acid pill every day. And that's about it for oral pills. But every 10 days I do a Humira injection. It's an immunosuppressor. I have to get my blood taken about I think it's every 3 months to make sure that my liver isn't overreacting to it and that it's not going to end up hurting me more than it's helping me. So every day when I do it, I'm still getting used to it because this is only my 3rd time having to do my shot at college. So I'm still it's still weird for me because I'm used to doing it at home. But I get everything ready first, which would be my tissue, my Band-Aid. Sorry for the screaming, by the way. I no explanation for that. And the alcohol swab. So after I wash my hands before, but after you wash your hands, you come in with the alcohol swab and you just swab it on the part of your leg where you're going to do the shot. I usually do a big area because I never remember exactly where I swabbed the alcohol. And then I usually rub that wet alcohol off with the tissue afterward because a lot of times if you don't, it can end up stinging pretty bad when you do the shot because it's a pen, not a syringe, so it's preloaded. So when it goes in, you have to hold it for 10 seconds, and it can kind of hurt most of the time. So then I would take the top cap off first, just because I'm afraid I'm going to click it on accident, and I don't want it to like shoot all over the floor. Because I've done that before. And I make sure everything that I'm not going to use again, I just throw in the garbage because I don't want it to end up getting in the way. And my sharps container, I keep it open so that I'm ready as soon as I'm done with the shot to put it in. And I'm going to show you before so I can show you after. If you see through it now, it's like clear. You can see like the medicine in it. And then afterward, you'll see that there's a yellow thing in it that shows that all the medicine is dispensed. So here we go. My friend's in here. She's turned around because she's scared. Okay, so you have to pull the skin and then put it down and then pinch the skin. And then you'll hear it click. And it's done. And then I take the tissue with the side without the alcohol on it and put it back down. You don't want to mess it up. And you see there's the yellow in it now that shows that all the medicine is dispensed. And you probably heard it because it kind of makes like a bubble sound. And then I put my Band-Aid on. And that's it. And most of the time, I don't really know if it's supposed to, but for me, when I stand up right after, it kind of hurts, but I think it's just because all the medicine is right there until it kind of dispenses. But that's it. Okay? Hope this was helpful. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to go through my medicines now. I'm going to start with one of the most popular medicines, which I think everyone has heard of, probably, I don't know. And that is Pentasa, or mesameline, I don't know the name, but it's green and blue. And I take 8 of those a day, and basically it just kind of coats your stomach and reduces inflammation and irritation. I also take mercaptopurine, also called 6-MP, and I take a half tablet of this a day. It's an immunosuppressor, so basically it kind of stops your body from attacking itself. I also take a probiotic, acidophilus. So it's a capsule and it has like white powder, basically bacteria, just to help have good bacteria in your intestines. I also take, let me see if I can get this out, omega-3. I think it's super omega-3. I believe it's what it says in the bottle. Yeah. And I get mine at CVS. And then I also have omeprazole, which is, I believe, I might be totally wrong here, kind of like Prevacid, Nexium, Prilosec. I've taken all 4 of them, and I just change every time the last one stops working. It's for when I have heartburn, so acid reflux kind of. And this is purple and a light shade of purple. And I take 2 of those a day. And let's see, on to the other stuff. I take iron. I take 1 of these tablets a day. Comes in a little pack like that. And because I'm a little bit of an anemic. And then I also take a Flintstones Complete Vitamin. I don't know why I'm still on kids' vitamins. I guess 'cause I'm tiny. I don't know. I've just always taken them, so I never really switched. And then the last one is actually a suppository. It's called Canasa, and I'll show you what it looks like. Basically, it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess if I'm doing a channel on Crohn's disease, it's kind of, you deal with it. I have to get a surgery every 6 months, or about 6 months. It's called an anal dilatation, and basically the end of my colon gets really, it's like a very bad stricture. So I get a surgery that kind of stretches it out, and this medicine is supposed to help with the inflammation that goes on there. Okay, so those are all of our medicines, and most likely you do take at least one of the same medicines as us. Even if it's a daily vitamin, you're supposed to be taking them every day, no matter who you are, even if you don't have Crohn's. So, hopefully you like this, and hopefully you feel connected with every other Crohn's person, because most likely we take the same medicines. They might have different names, but they're basically used for the same purpose. Yeah, so look out for more videos. I'm going to try to keep up with the videos, at least one a month. I know I kind of failed on that last time, but it's just the whole college thing. But now that it's October and I'm used to the whole schedule, it's a little bit easier. So look out for a video, hopefully on dating, because my boyfriend wants to be in a video with me, which is really exciting. This is my shout out to you. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Comment, message me, whatever you want to do. I also have a Facebook page now, Let's Talk IBD, and I will put the link in the below bar. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!